Hey family, welcome back again to Navinas Kitchen. Thanks for stopping by to check out today's video. If you're new here, you're hello, welcome guys. To everyone who support me on Facebook and YouTube, thank you so much guys. I really appreciate every one of your support. So in today's recipe, we are going to be making a Colombian delicacy guys. So this is so tasty, it's so delicious when accompanied with this green algae sauce. Okay, so feel free to check on my previous video to see how I make this delicious and tasty sauce as well. So I learned this from a Colombian friend back in Spain, for those who want to know. Okay, so to make this recipe, we are going to need a fresh fish. So I'm using a tilapia fish. You can use a dorada fish or use whatever fish you prefer using for this recipe. Just go ahead and clean it up, take off all the scales from the fish as well as all the fins around the fish as well, and after that go ahead and give it a slight cut on both sides. Okay, so after giving it a slight cut, we are going ahead to make the marinated sauce for our fish. In a little bowl, just add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, you can also use vegetable oil as well. Add in some salt as well as some paprika powder. Okay, so after adding the paprika powder, next is going to be nutmeg powder. I'll also add in black pepper powder as well as seasoning powder and then garlic powder as well. Feel free to add in whatever spices you feel like you need in your marinating sauce. Okay, so if you're in Africa and you like it spicy, go ahead and add in some chili powder to the oil as well. Okay, so after adding all of this, next is going to be mixing all this together. Make sure you combine it very well before rubbing it on your fish. So after doing this, I'll just bring my fish closer and then start to rub the sauce on the fish just like this. Start by adding some in the cut and then rub the other ones on the body. Don't forget the inside of the fish as well, which is very important because you want the fish to taste very well guys. So after adding that part, I will then flip it over and then repeat the same thing with the other side of the fish as well. Okay, so to make sure the fish is very tasty, I'm going ahead to place this on my plate and then cover it with my wrap and then allow this to sit for at least 15 to 20 minutes inside my fridge for it to marinate while I work with the other recipe. Okay, so here I have 2 green plantain which I'm going to use for my recipe. Make sure you are not using banana guys. This is plantain, a tropical plantain. Okay, yeah, we get this from Africa. You can also get this I think from Jamaica, Brazil, or from South America as well. So go to Asia shop or African shop near you to get plantain. Okay, the green type. So after washing and peeling off the skin, next is going to be cutting the plantain. Just cut it just like this into 2 parts. Transfer it to a plate. So we are going to fry the plantain. So in a very hot oil, place all the plantain inside just like this. Okay, we are going to fry this for 4 minutes on each side. Okay, so after placing it, just reduce it to medium to low heat. So after frying this or cooking this for 4 minutes, flip to the other side just like so. Okay, yeah, and then allow it to cook. Yeah, so after about 8 minutes, I'll be scooping this out from the oil into a plate lined with the kitchen paper just to absorb any excess dripping oil from the plantain. So next step is going to be a flattening of the plantain. So in my freezing bag, I'm going to place each plantain inside and close it. Get a bowl. Okay, you can also use plate or anything that is flat underneath. Press into the plantain just like this. Make sure it's not too flat. Okay, yeah, because it can break. And afterward, open the bag and then bring out the plantain. Place it on your plates, on your bowl or tray or whatever you're placing it on, and repeat the same process with the other plantains. Okay, so this is it after flattening it. Now I'm going to sprinkle in some salt over the plantain just like this. Make sure you're not sprinkling too much because you don't want it to salty guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and fry the plantain. Okay, yeah, so we are going to fry this with the same oil in a medium heat. Fry this for 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes we're going to flip it to the other side. So I just keep that part because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, yeah, So after about 6 minutes, I'll then go ahead and scoop it out from the oil into a plate lined with the kitchen paper, okay, just to absorb the oil as well, and then repeat the same process, guys. Yeah, so I haven't done that. Next is going to be frying of our fish. So after about 15 to 20 minutes, and now I'm going to fry this in a medium heat. So after about 4 to 5 minutes, I'll then flip it over and then allow it to fry or cook very well, okay, and then also scoop it into a kitchen paper for the oil to absorb. So now I'm going to serve my food and then enjoy my meal, guys. Okay, yeah, so I'm just garnishing this recipe with my aji sauce. So feel free to check on my previous video before this video to see how I make this delicacy and how I make this sauce. Okay, yeah, so if you are from Africa or you just like to have it spicy without the green sauce, go ahead and use pepper sauce, tomato pepper sauce, paprika pepper sauce, or hot spicy pepper sauce of your choice for this recipe, guys. So I hope you like my video, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done that, follow me on Facebook as well for you to see my upcoming video, and also turn on the notification bell if you're following me on YouTube for you to get my next update. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Take care. Bye, guys.